Experiment and Analysis Design. New experiment. The Experiment and Analysis Design page is the heart of our process. It is here that you can create a new analysis request. You can define the data that make up your experiment and the conditions it was run under. After that, you will select analysis parameters, launch the Spire analysis, and enjoy some well-deserved relaxation time. To start a new experiment, you must have your data on the Spire server. This can be done a few different ways. Please see our data upload video guide for information about the process. With your data on the server, you choose the directory you wish to analyze. Next, you select an experiment designer. In order for Spire to analyze your samples, you need to supply with some information about the design of the experiment, and in particular, how it was organized and how this information maps to your data. Spire has 3 designers: the multiplier, the CSV upload, and the predictive entry designer. These designers collect information about the conditions that were used to collect the data and how the samples relate to each other. The multiplier experiment designer is useful for small analysis projects, as the files must be assigned to the experiment one by one. In addition, to use this experiment designer, your sample and run names must be sequential integers starting with 1. Also, for each condition, there must be a single file for each sample, run combination. You cannot have duplicates or be missing a file. The CSV upload experiment designer is good for larger and more complex experiments. It allows you to define sample and run names that are not numbers. The predictive entry experiment designer is good for file sets that have regular names that follow our file name guidelines as outlined in our video guide on file name guidelines. Please see the appropriate video guide for further information about each of our experimental designers.